Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Tuesday, February 9th, 2016. All right, I want to talk a little bit about oil today. I want to do an oil analysis video here, give you guys exactly the proper keys to understanding where the next move on oil is going to be. Now, ultimately, I think oil is near or at a bottom, but I think there's just a little bit more downside to go before we get there, before we start making a bigger move up. And I want to show you exactly how I arrived at that. Number one, oil's breaking down today, and what you can clearly see here is we had a little bit of a pivot low right here going back a few days. And again, you're looking at the 10-minute chart. I just zoomed out a lot. So we're literally going back to 2-2, so last week here and so forth. And here's your pivot low right here, pivot low all the way over here. Notice we broke down today. Now the question is, okay, well, where's it going? Is it going to all-time new lows? I mean, new lows in the last 10, 12 years. What's going on here on the chart of oil? And what you're going to see here is I'm going to show you a trend line that I discovered. Number one, you see the double bottom down there. That's somewhat inconsequential, but it will be a little bit of support. Instead, what I want you to see is this pivot top right here. You can even stretch it right to here, but pivot top, pivot top, pivot top, they all line up. And if you draw a trend line right there, look at this. Look at this. Pivot to pivot to pivot, and then you got above it and you tested it here, and guess what? That's where you're heading. So the USO, yes, it is heading down to approximately a pierce of $8, at which point it will also be a double bottom. And at that point, you're going to see significant support and potentially a large move coming. So essentially what you're going to see, most average people are going to say, oh, this is a double bottom. But in reality, it's more than a double bottom. You have this major downsloping trend line that's going to come into play right at that same level. Now, in all fairness, we're only about 35 to 40 cents above that level right now. So, I mean, it's another day like today on oil, and it's right there, which is very possible tomorrow. And again, we get another day like that, you're going to see some pressure on the general market as well. Obviously, the markets do not like oil being under pressure. Right now, Dow's down 50 points, not a big drop. NASDAQ down 8, S&P down about 5. Now, you might say, well, why isn't the market down more than that? The answer is very easy, tech. Tech is keeping this market up right now. If you look at stocks like Google, take a look at that, up $3.50 on Google, actually putting in a nice little bullish pattern. I actually think, I said this yesterday in a video, I said tech is probably bottomed. The FANG stocks have probably bottomed. Beautiful bullish pattern here on Google starting to form. And look at another one like Netflix, for instance. I mean, another great bullish pattern starting to form here. 20 MA coming up under price. This stock is going to go higher. So tech, in my opinion, has made a short-term bottom. Oil still has a little bit more downside to go. And the other factor is going to be the European bank stocks. What you're really watching now is DB. All right, DB is Deutsche Bank. This one has been under crazy pressure. Look at the daily chart on DB, guys. Absolutely ugly, ugly chart. And if this can get a bounce along with tech and at some point oil in the next few days bottoms out, you will see this market have a monstrous rally. Monstrous rally. All right, what I want to do now, folks, is show you the Research Center track record and give you guys a sense of what we're trading, what we're making money on this year. This is a third-party verified track record. Take a look. Go here on our website, click on the Research Center. We also have the options alerts. You can check out that track record there as well. But take a look at this, guys. Here's your Research Center. Scroll down. Down here's your track record. Click on that and look at this already. Already an 86.5% gain on the closed out trades that we've taken in 2016, and there's more to come. Look at how many trades already in the first month and a week or so, and we have lots of open trades as well. I've really been loading the boat quite a bit on the technology stocks the last few days, Netflix, Google, Amazon, all those, the FANG stocks and so forth. So again, here's your verified track record. Take the 7-day free trial here. It's a no-brainer. Come to InTheMoneyStocks.com, and again, the Research Center is where you want to be. Take care, guys.